Let's do this right now. It's actually 9 at night right now, so selamat malam. Good evening everyone, Kenneth here, and today we're gonna do a little unboxing video. I'm very excited to do this video. Why? Because each and every earbud here is supposed to be the best at their price range. This is the Tronsmart Spunky Beats, 20 bucks. This is the Mpow T5, 50 bucks, and this is none other than the Lypertek TEVI. Nicely sponsored by Lypertek. I reached out to them and they really sent it out to me really quickly. Thank you Tronsmart too. They also sent it to me after I finally got in contact with them. And this Mpow T5 is actually one I bought myself and it is secondhand, so you know, just a quick disclaimer there. So without further ado, let's start with the cheapest one, shall we? After tons and tons of requests, that was so cool by the way, Tronsmart Spunky Beat. In every single one of my video, it couldn't go without someone mentioning it in the comment. It has FX, like it has all this at like a really budget price of 20 bucks. So this is it. What you get is a pretty nice box. We can quickly see the back of the box here. I'll show it to you in a close-up B-roll. What makes this different is it has that Qualcomm chip, which usually goes around at 50 bucks. So it supports aptX, CVC 8.0, which is great. We see that in work in Sabbath E12, and that call quality is one of the best actually. In 24 hours, touch control, IPX5, and also mono stereo pairing modes. We're gonna test that out. That's it. Let's open the box. There you go. This is it. You see that? You see that? That looks pretty cool. Tronsmart. And yeah, I think you've got a pretty nice box going on right here, but you know, I just messed the entire whole thing again, just like Atagora unboxing. This is super fun. Okay, so one thing right off the bat that I want to say is this, you see right here, this small ear tips that comes with the box is super small. So if you are one that has really small ear, I think this is the only one that can fit you. I've never seen an ear tip this small, to be honest. Like, it's insane how small it is. It's also pretty small, the mid one. I might consider using the larger ones. This is not very, you know, I'm kind of feeling like a beauty vlogger right now. This thing is not really the best looking earbud. Oh my god. Kind of like, you know, a flat but rounded shape. But anyways, like that's my first impression. First impression doesn't matter. I usually just, you know, get used to any... What was that? We're gonna take a look at that later. Let's see what else is inside the box. We have a USB-C charging cable. We are coming into 2020. Thank you Tronsmart for including a USB-C port and cable with a length. Yeah, it's like a 15-20 centimeter cable, so it's alright. It's alright for like power bank use and stuff like that. Also, we have a warranty card, user manual, and that's pretty much it. I'll read this after the video, and yes, I do read user manuals. So yeah, let's try this out. Let's try how it sounds. Let's try how it pairs to the phone. Yeah, I definitely gonna need to change this to the newer, like the larger size. The medium-sized ear tips is super small. 15 minutes later. This is proving to be a pretty hard task. There you go, got it. Alright, got the second one. Once you learn how to do it, you can do it fast. Fits pretty well. I'm not sure if it falls though, like, okay. Loosen up a little bit. Yeah, it's not the most secure fit in the world, but it's alright. We have this little peel on the top of the case here. So fully charged before the first use. The two earbuds will automatically enter pairing mode when you take them out. So just, you know, as usual. The case itself is pretty interesting. First, I mentioned that before because it has USB-C, which is very nice. Oh, wait a second. We didn't have this in the Halo GT2. We don't have the port. We only have the included cable. But right now, we have an included USB-A cable alongside with this Type-C charging port. So you can pick whichever way you want to charge it. It's really nice. Also, this hinge on the back here reminds me of the AirPods hinge. Let's see if that is made out of metal. Okay, that's plastic. That's plastic, of course. It's 20 bucks. And the most important part, the fact that it has a battery indicator of the case up front. So that's really nice. That's like everything I wanted on an earbud in one package. That smells like new hardware when you buy like a new graphics card. You smell it? Oh my god. Okay, I don't usually smell stuff. I should stop doing this. 500 milliamp hour on the case itself. How many milliamp hour on the earbuds? Yep. There's no mentioning of it, but I probably will expect somewhere around 4 hours of these things. Make sure to follow me on Twitter to know the testings when I do it. Okay, so now let's do the pairing. There you go. Tronsmart Spunky Beat on the phone. It says connected. It has some voice prompt there. And what? Don't tell me that the touch control here is very sensitive. Let me try it for a couple of minutes and I'll tell you what I think after this. After that, we're gonna go to the other ones. Okay, now it's about 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, and I've come to the conclusion, no, I don't review earbuds that fast. My first impressions is the case looks so much like the Atagora, and I think that's a good thing. The leather strap, I grew to like it. Like, whenever this thing is inside the box, inside the pocket, right? You can just reach out to this thing and pull everything out together. And, you know, quality-wise, I think this is about the same or even better feeling than the other. Nah, I mean, like, this is still better. I don't know why, I've got the feeling that this is gonna break any time. Like, it's really flimsy. Again, I'm comparing earbuds 20 to like something 4 times the price, so don't really take my words too seriously. It's better than a Halo, for sure. Like, it has a satisfying click. The only thing is when you're opening it, it feels like very easy to drop down, unlike the more pricier, which, you know, doesn't move at all. And again, what I notice here is that the fit of these earbuds, they are pretty problematic. And what is even more troublesome, in my opinion, is the touch controls. As you can see, you have this thing right in the middle, and you are not wrong if you are expecting the touch control to only work at that area, but it doesn't seem to be the case. The touch also works on everything else that's glossy on the side here. I don't know if this is like a widespread problem. Just putting it in the ear, the sides can sometimes touch my ear, and my ear is skin as well, right? So it can touch and hold the earbud until it's just turned off by itself. I just have to make sure that this is not the real problem, because that would be quite the deal breaker. Sound quality wise though, I think it's great. I think what people say that it sounds great, yeah, it does sound great. It doesn't compete with the Halo or QCY. It sounds clear. It just automatically replaces the Redmi AirDots for me. Vocals are forward and it's clear. It doesn't have enough bass though. So if you are looking for bass, don't buy the Tronsmart Spunky Beats. But if you are looking for clarity, this is instantly a winner. Seriously. But you will probably have to wait for the full review. Tronsmart claims battery at 7 hours, playing at 50% volume, though the 50% is not really loud here. Just now listening in a very quiet room is like 70 to 80%. Let's move on to the next price range, the Mpow T5. As you have heard in the start of the video, this is not entirely new because I couldn't just get it in China. Okay, Mpow T5. What do we have here? A really classic type of box. I've never seen this type of box in a true wireless earbuds ever. And this type of box for a product, it's a really long while. Okay, that was hard to get everything out of this plastic thing. And also, yeah, we have the same chip here, QCY. No. We have the same chip here, Qualcomm 3020. Oh, I haven't tested out the dual mode thing. I'll tell you down in the comments below if the Tronsmart has it. And this is the Mpow T5. And interestingly, it has 4 pins, not 2 on the case here. And the case is huge. Like, this thing is big, as you can see there. Yeah, let's just put everything inside. We have this leather, fall leather. This could not be leather, real genuine leather, right? But it does help with the feeling of the case itself, which does feel really nice. the branding on the top. And unfortunately, we have this micro USB charging at the bottom without Qi wireless, without anything. It's just that. And we have also a battery indicator, which is pretty nice. It does not turn on by opening the case though. It turns on only when you put the earbuds, or actually the case is out of juice. I'm sorry. What else do we get inside the box is the, user manual. Only charging this by 5-watt power brick, not more. Just charge this with like a small power bricks and stuff. We also have a lanyard, just like that. That's amazing. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna use this the way it is right now. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in. So we have this kind of strap situation we have with the others. Nice. It's really cool that they include this in the box. And I think this is a decent length cord. It's like 30 centimeter cord. A little bit more than the Tronsmart there, but anyway, it's micro USB, it's fine. And also we have this extra few ear tips, which is clean and new. Out of all the other ear tips that is included in the box, this is one of the more higher quality ones. It's on par with those in the Sabbats. But anyways, this is in its price range, right? So yeah, expect no less. Let's try to pair this and see how it sounds. What did I just listen to? That was amazing. It has bass that kind of rivals the Atagora. It doesn't have quite as big of a soundstage, but it's so good to listen to these Mpows, and it fits so well. Even though it's a little bit chunkier than what usually I have, it's a little bit taller, but it's very easy to take and readjust in your ear. It fits super well, and again, it's not skimping out on controls as well. I think this is one of the better ones, even better than Sabbat. One press is player pause, 2 taps is volume up. Volume up on the right is double tap on the right. Volume down is double tap on the left. And funnily enough, that Tronsmart has volume up on triple tap on the left, as opposed to it should be on the right side, right? So you triple tap on the left, the volume goes up, triple tap on the right, volume goes down. But again, it's kind of hard because the touch control there is like very sensitive, and it's kind of detecting my ear as touch again. I kind of have to use that a little bit more to give you like my final verdict of how the touch control is. But sound wise, this thing is very different than the Tronsmart. I think it could be the winner. It really could be the winner. It's so nice. It's so nice. Let's see if this supports dual mode or not. If you're really that interested, let me know down in the comments below. This is the Mpow T5, and I'm really liking it. It's amazing, seriously. And last but not least is none other than the Lypertek TEVI, which is sent by Lypertek again. Thank you very much, Lypertek. This is one of the fastest that a company replied to me and sent a product to me. A lot of you have asked for it, and finally I can do a comparison. I'm so grateful to do it. So here we go. Ta-da! Okay, we've got the earbuds itself situated on the front panel. After that, we have the case, which it feels super similar to the Mpow T5. There you go, the back side, the front side, and the top. You see there, it has the kind of fall leather here on the Mpow T5, which feels super nice. It has this fabric on the outside. Will this withstand like slight water drops and like debris and stuff like that? Because I know that leather can be cleaned easily, right? You probably have seen that, but the front is 1-to-1. This is very similar. This is almost like copies of each other. Okay. Inside is also the same, and the lid is better on the Lypertek though. Like, you see that doesn't move at all, while the Mpow moves. Tell me if this is just my second-hand product that I'm getting, so it moves. But this one is more solid. Moving on to the earbuds itself, let's put these into the case. Oh, it's scarily similar to the Mpow. It's very scary similar. It's just like the top part here, which is quite a bit different. The Lypertek is slightly curves. This is something that I didn't imagine could happen before. So yeah, a protector on the touch control here, or actually it's a button. Is it a button slash touch control? You can click on it. I've heard that it's a touch control. Okay, well, check it out later. Let's unbox the rest of the box. The quick start guide, and also this thing. Probably you'll be paying more, you know, for the unboxing experience, because as you can see on the Mpow there, the unboxing is just like they put $10 budget on it. Just, you know, go make a box. I mean, that's a good thing, because we rarely put these boxes like on show or something. We have 6 ear tips, including 1 foam tips. Oh my goodness. The foam tip is so disoriented right now. It's so bad because it got squished with all the other ear tips. We have the large, medium size, and small size ear tips just as usual. Holy! I'm gonna definitely be using this foam tip. Moving on, what else do we have inside is, charging cable. But this one here uses USB-C. So you are paying more, even though the case is pretty much the same size, you're paying for the USB-C here. And does it do wireless charging? Okay, none of these support wireless charging. I'll be fine without wireless charging. Let's unbox the rest. It's just this quick start guide with a very easy to read illustrations, because on the Mpow it takes quite a bit to know like the entire what you can and cannot do on the earbuds, and actually you can do everything here, which is really nice. With the Tronsmart quick start guide puts it way easier for you to read. You have like that table of everything, every control that you can do, and here it's the same thing. It's really nice. Thank you for putting thoughts into the quick start guide. Okay, time to pair this to my phone, and I'll get back to you soon enough.
15 minutes later.
Okay, that turned out to be quite the comparison. My friend came by and he checked out all these new earbuds, and the one that he felt the best was the Lypertek TEVI. But in my opinion, I think I'm impressed by how good the Mpow T5 compared to the Lypertek TEVI, and let me explain to you why. So I don't know if you have known this before. The Lypertek TEVI has a really clear, super clear sound. So whenever I sing to like all these rock songs in my review playlist, clarity wise, vocal presentation wise, it hands down win. It has that really clear, really intricate, intimate, and also like all the crashes, all the strings instruments, it pierces you. I think this is just like the level of clarity that I get on the Xiaomi Air 2, and I love it, and I absolutely love it, because I get more bass here, I get more of the rest of the music. Also the controls, they're not skimping on it here. It's very similar to each other. You have volume control on double tap, triple tap the Siri here, but it's changing songs here. It's hold 1 second for Siri, and changing songs is hold 1 second here. And again, I don't know why I expected touch control on this thing before. I guess blame myself. But yeah, let's talk about the most important thing. These two are no joke. If you like real clear sound that touches you deep down, go with the Lypertek. And if you like more bass and very loud earbud, this can go louder than the Lypertek. The Mpow T5, get it. It's almost half the price. And if any of these doesn't suit your budget, you have the Tronsmart here that goes with the Lypertek TEVI. Add the clear sound, I cannot put it there. And also the Mpow T5, you got your halos and QCYs. So that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. That's kind of my final verdict of the video. I know I missed a lot. I messed up a lot of the video. But still, if you do have any more questions, please do let me know down in the comments below. I guess we are starting the year with a very interesting comparison. And I can feel it. This year is going to be very interesting. So, I'm Kenneth, and I'll see you in none other than the next video. See ya. By the way, I forgot to mention, we know that this uses IPX5, this is IPX7, which is pretty interesting. That is also IPX7. I'm gonna pour it down, use it in the WC. WC. And also, I could not get this Mpow T5 to work like only the right side, which is quite problematic. But anyways, the Lypertek TEVI can do it, this can do it, but it's not the dual mode that I'm expecting. It's the Qualcomm dual mode Bluetooth, which probably I will make a video about in the future. Okay, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much once again for watching.
I've also got this new lens here, which will be awesome and super blurry.
Okay, I kind of hate this new lens now because it's just how it's so difficult, so blurry.